from Afrobytes is the fact that it will be a top quality event. They've been putting a lot of work into building such a great network and ecosystem, not only here in Europe, but in the US, also in Africa. So I expect to meet people from all around the world in an Afrobytes event. I also know that they have been putting a lot of work into publicity, and so I think it's a great opportunity for people like myself and other startup founders and ecosystem supporters to get their message out. And so I look at Afrobytes as the kind of connection point between Europe and Africa. Yeah, that's a great question. So I think that Paris is the ideal location. So I've actually decided to locate my startup here in Paris. And when it comes to Africa, Paris is a great kind of central bridge or hub between Europe, the US, and Africa. So I think it's one of those places where everybody can get to quite easily. And we can have great events here in beautiful locations with beautiful people and beautiful food. So for me, it was very strategic. I actually started my career in Africa in Togo, so in Francophone Africa. And I found that the connections between France and Francophone Africa are extremely strong. And really to have lasting relationships, being based here in Paris is ideal. What it also creates and provides is connections from other central hubs throughout Europe, so London, even Switzerland. In my work in impact investing, there's a lot of impact investors in the UK and in Switzerland, so being based here in Paris, I can be close to our network, but also have easy access to the continent and be, for the most part, on the same time zone. And so it's fantastic. And I would say on top of that, France is working really hard to really create a strong ecosystem here for startups, and so I'm looking forward to being a part of that. Yeah, I think that the main challenges are you have to be patient. So unlike some sectors or some regions where you might be able to realize a return on your investment quite quickly, going into Africa is a long-term commitment, and it has to be a long-term strategy, and you also have to be very passionate about it. So if you don't meet that criteria, my recommendation would be like, this is not a good market for you. But if you do meet that criteria, there's so much opportunity to create a large impact and also to have a great return on investment. It just means that you need to go into the market with understanding and with a long-term approach.